What's going on, everyone? Burbank Aviation here, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the June 2024 Burbank Airport update for you guys. We have a very exciting airport update for you guys with new routes, aircraft changes, gate changes, and all sorts of stuff to go over here in today's video. Really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really help me out. But anyways, let's just get started. We're going to start over here in gate Alpha 9 with a new visitor here for this gate. This is the Spirit A320 Neo right here. This guy's going to be doing the non-stop flight on over to Portland after arriving in from Las Vegas today. Spirit has moved to gate Alpha 9 with the addition of this Portland flight. We are now getting 5 daily flights here from Spirit, 3 to Vegas, 1 to Oakland, 1 to Portland. We will still see a few flights. I've seen a few go to some other random gates. Bravo 4, I've seen them use. Bravo 1, I've seen them use. But Alpha 9 is where 95% of their aircraft park. So this is now their new gate. Very nice to see this. And Spirit's got some news coming up here. So that'll be very interesting to go over. Right here we have this American Airlines A319. This guy's going to be doing the non-stop flight on over to Phoenix Sky Harbor. That is a turnaround service. Not much here has changed for American Airlines. We still got the 2 daily 737 out to Dallas, and then 3 daily out to Phoenix, 1 CRJ-700, 2 A319s. This Delta A220-300 is going to be doing the non-stop flight on over to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International Airport after arriving in from Salt Lake City. Atlanta was added June 7th. I was lucky enough to see that first departing flight. So Atlanta running a 1 daily A220-300 right now, and then Salt Lake City still running a 3 daily 1 A220-300 that was upgauged from the A220-100 we were seeing last month, and then the 2 E175s. Southwest 77-700 Hard 1 livery winglets. This guy's going to be doing the non-stop flight on over to New Orleans after arriving in from Denver. New Orleans, one of our new services out of here. Sorry, this was the split scimitar variant. New Orleans, one of our new services out of here. That is a 1 daily. Denver running about a 4 daily right there. So very nice right there. Southwest 77-700. This one is the winglets variant. This guy's going to be heading on over to Kansas City after arriving in from St. Louis. Those are another 2 of our new routes. 5 routes we had started June 4th. Both Kansas City and St. Louis are 1 daily, so very nice right there. Southwest 77-700 Heart 1 livery split scimitars. This guy's going to be doing the non-stop turnaround service, or not turnaround service, non-stop service on over to San Antonio after arriving in from Boise. Those are our other 2 new Southwest routes, so 5 Southwest routes. That was St. Louis, San Antonio, Boise, New Orleans, and Kansas City. All those are 1 daily, including Boise and San Antonio right here. Southwest 77-700 Heart 1 livery winglets. This guy's going to be doing the non-stop service on over to San Jose after arriving in from Las Vegas. San Jose running about a 7 daily, sometimes 8 daily right there. Las Vegas running a 8 daily. Got the Colorado 1 737-700. This guy's going to be heading on over to Phoenix after arriving in from Sacramento. Sacramento is about a 5-6 daily right there. Phoenix a 5 daily. And then to finish it off here for Southwest, we got the 737-700 Heart 1 livery splits. This guy's going to be heading on over to Chicago Midway after arriving in from Dallas Love Field. Chicago Midway and Dallas Love Field are both running 2 daily right now. Chicago Midway, one of our 2 seasonal services. That has been running 2 daily for about pretty much ever since, I think the first 2 days the service started was running 1 daily, and then we've been going 2 daily ever since. That started earlier this month. So very nice right there. Dallas Love Field, that is one of our year-round services. That gets upgauged to a 2 daily though in the summer months. So very nice to see that right there. Sorry about that, but we're going to be continuing it right on over here with this Jet2X E145. This guy just turned off runway 8. He's going to be arriving in from Monterey, our new seasonal service that resumed. He's going to be continuing on over to Oakland. Monterey, that resumed on June 27th. That is our only seasonal service running right now for JSX. Running as a 1 daily. Had the service up until, I want to say, late last year. And then Oakland is one of our standard services out of here, running about a 4 to 5 daily. Avila 77-800 and the Split Scimitars is going to be arriving in from Raleigh-Durham as a ferry flight, continuing on over to Santa Rosa. We now have a 737-800 stationed here on the West Coast. Haven't had this in, I want to say it's about 2 years since we've had the 737-800 actually based out here. It is November 804 Victor Lima. Very, very nice to see a 737-800 stationed out here. It is the winglets variant. So the flight from Raleigh-Durham was a ferry and then continuing to do passenger service on over to Santa Rosa. Alaska 77 MAX 9 in the West Coast Wonders livery is going to be doing the nonstop flight out to Portland after arriving in from Seattle. Seattle is at 5 daily right now, getting 1-875 for 737s. Portland is running a 3 daily right now, getting either 1-775 2 737s or 3 737s. If that 1-775 gets upgauged to a 737, it is the 737-700. So very interesting to see that. Alaska 1-5 SkyWest operated here is going to be doing the nonstop flight on over to Santa Rosa after arriving in from San Francisco. Santa Rosa is a 1 daily. San Francisco is a 3 daily, both SkyWest operated. We also do have Boise. That is a 1 daily 1-5 right there. Have the United A319 right here. This guy is going to be doing the nonstop turnaround service on over to San Francisco. San Francisco running a 6 daily right now. 40 1-5s, 2 A319s. We've lost the 737s here for United out of this airport. That will get upgauged though in mid-October, late October. So we'll start seeing those bigger aircraft for United here again in a few months. United A320, this guy's going to be doing the nonstop turnaround service on over to Denver for us today. That is a 2 daily, running between 2 A319s or 1 A319 and 1 A320. Have the JetBlue A321 right here in the Prism Tail. This guy's going to be doing the nonstop turnaround service on over to New York John F. Kennedy. We have been getting a few A321s. They have been the Neo variant mostly, but we have had about 3 visits from the A321 here for JetBlue this month. So I did want to put this in, but very nice to see that right here. And for the first time in quite some time, we have the FedEx 767 rolling down runway 15 right here. This guy's going to be departing out to Memphis after arriving in from Portland. There we go. 767 is finally returned here. We've had the A300 for about 2 years now, both from UPS and FedEx. Last time we were getting the 767 was 2022 from UPS. Glad to see this back. We are getting this 5 times a week, Monday through Friday. On most days it will, or so Monday it does, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it arrives in early morning from Memphis, goes back out to Memphis. Tuesday arrives in early evening from Portland and then continues on to Ontario. So very nice to see that right there. Love to see the 767 back. I was able to actually catch this recently. So very, very nice. And I'm glad to see the 767 has returned. Alright, so now we have a lot to go over. I mean, I think every single airline, I want to say outside of American, has stuff to go over. I'm going to start down here with United. Like I mentioned, we lost those 737s out to both San Francisco and Denver. Those will be returning late October. But outside of that, everything's been pretty standard. At FedEx, we are seeing those 767s return 5 times a week. That is super awesome to see right there. Alaska doesn't have any news to go over. JetBlue, it's just seeing some A321s come in, and then we are getting some flights parking in Alpha 7 now due to Spirit moving gates. Avilo, we do have some news here. That Reading service is going to be ending August 26th. It was actually a pretty good service out here. The reason they're ending it is there's an article I read on it. It was about I think one of the businesses that helped with this route was going to be leaving Reading Airport, and that is why Avilo is pulling out of there, as Burbank being their only route. Jet2X here with some news. We had that Monterey service start up as a 1 daily, and then on December 19th, Jet2X is going to be returning to Salt Lake City with 4 services, one of them being here. We will be getting a 1 daily flight out to Salt Lake City, and that will be year-round. So very nice right there for Jet2X. Southwest, obviously, we had the 5 new routes start, all one daily. That was New Orleans, San Antonio, Boise, St. Louis, and Kansas City. Had Chicago Midway seasonal service return right there. So very glad to see that right there. Really, really expanding out of this airport, and I mean, it is just absolutely outstanding. I think we're going to have a crazy year. In the first 4 months, we're already up about 70,000 passengers, and I mean, that was January through April, so I can't wait to see what some of these statistics should be looking like in June and on. Delta right here has this 1820, or I don't know why I'm saying that. Delta Atlanta service has resumed. That is first time that is back since March of 2020. Where we're getting a 737-700 there. Now getting a one day of the A220-300. Very nice right there. I know there was one flight that, I know there was one mainline flight that came in from Salt Lake City that had to go on an A319. But outside of that, it has been this A220-300 every time. Also had that Salt Lake City upgauge to the A220-300 from an A220-100. So very nice right there. Now, Spirit Airlines with the biggest amount of news by far. 2 new routes announced. We have San Jose and Sacramento both announced. Both are going to start on September 4th. Sacramento will be a 2 daily. San Jose will be a 12 weekly, so getting 1 to 2 daily flights there. Oakland will be upgauged to a 2 daily starting September 4th. Las Vegas will be upgauged to 4 weekly starting, or not 4 weekly, 4 daily starting September 4th. And then on September 4th, Portland will be suspended. That will return October 9th. And October 9th is when Las Vegas goes back down to 3 daily. So we are going to be getting 9 to 10 daily Spirit flights out of here, which is absolutely crazy. They're going to have to start using another gate because I looked at when some of the flights are going to land, and there's 2 sets of flights that both flights are going to land within 10 minutes of each other. So I don't know what other gate they're going to use, but absolutely amazing to see Spirit expanding out of here. We came into this year having 1 route, 3 to 4 daily flights, which was Vegas. Already added Oakland back in April as a 1 daily. Added Portland this month as a 1 daily. And now Oakland's going to be upgauged to 2 daily. And we're getting 2 new routes here, Sacramento and San Jose. So Spirit is really expanding out of here. I think they're going to become at least the top, I want to say top 3 airline. Southwest obviously being number 1. I think right now they're like 6th or 7th. But I can definitely see them starting to grow with the addition of these new routes and upgauges. So that's really interesting right there to see. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. Really help me out. Probably our biggest month here. So that is just absolutely crazy that we are doing this well. So it's just Burbank's doing really well. It's love to see it go. Oh, we do have the new terminal that has started getting construction. They are actually starting to work on the terminal. They've been leveling the ground out over there for almost 6 months now, since the end of January. The terminal's now starting to be constructed. It's supposed to be completed October 2026, so looking forward to that. But yeah, I mean, huge month here. Multiple new routes announced. I want to say, so you had 5, 6, 7, 8 routes either starting or resuming here. So absolutely amazing. Love to see the expansion. And I think we'll continue to grow out of here. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.